Hi, I'm Noah and I'm roasting every US president in order again. Today I'll be roasting 5th president and a man seen here hoping you don't notice that his wig is made out of cauliflower, James Monroe. Monroe was an accomplished soldier in the Revolutionary War, but when he was promoted to lieutenant colonel, he was unable to recruit a regiment to serve under him and instead went back to college to study law. Recruiting is hard though. I mean, in revolutionary Virginia, where could you possibly find that many men who wanted to listen to Monroe? Monroe was a notorious snob and once got mad at an acquaintance for that acquaintance allowing his daughter to marry Monroe's brother, even though the acquaintance's family wasn't very wealthy or important, meaning that it was unlikely that his brother would make a name for himself. I don't know, I bet he still made a name for himself as Joseph Monroe, brother of that jackass James Monroe. Monroe was minister to France under George Washington, but was eventually recalled from that position because Washington lost faith in Monroe's ability to do the job. Prominent government officials don't usually flame out like that, and the fact that Monroe did, even though he's handpicked by George Washington, it's really embarrassing for Washington. When Monroe was governor of Virginia, he put down a rebellion of enslaved people called Gabriel's Rebellion that had Gabriel and 27 other enslaved people executed, leading to an outcry against capital punishment for rebellious enslaved people in Virginia. It's kind of nice that Monroe was able to make white people in Virginia see the common humanity that we all share, and it would have been even nicer if he was able to do that with fewer than 28 casualties. Monroe's presidency is primarily remembered for his Monroe Doctrine, where he stated that the United States would be opposed to any new European attempts at colonizing North America. Monroe felt so strongly that American affairs should be decided by Americans that he probably told one of the many people he kept as slaves and whose affairs he always decided. Monroe ran for re-election unopposed in 1820, the only president other than George Washington to do so, although unlike Washington, he didn't win the Electoral College unanimously, as one elector felt that Monroe was incompetent and voted for someone else. And look, there was a lot of evidence that Monroe was incompetent. For instance, he lost a vote in an election where no one else was even running. Alright, please consider donating to help the family that I sponsor in Gaza. If you'd like to support me or watch bonus videos, please check out my Then let me know who else to roast, and join me next time when I'll be roasting 6th US president and a man who looks like he dances an angry little jig, John Quincy Adams.